So here is this supply to start repotting my plants. So I got new pots. Oh, sorry, not new pots. What are these things? I got new liner pots. And so that's liner pots. I got, wait, I'm creating a mess. So I got 5-inch, 6-inch, 7-inch, and 8-inch. I won't take them out. And then this is leftover mix so that I can mix into the soil. So I have cocoa chunk, lava rocks, charcoal, what is this, fir bark. So, and this I'm not gonna use. So that's it. I am going to repot my plants. I won't film it because I don't have this set up to film it, but I can show some of the ones I'm gonna, oops, I just stepped on something. I'm gonna be repotting this one. I'm gonna be repotting this one. And I am going to probably add actually, we'll see. I don't know if I'm repotting this one or throwing it out, so we'll see. And this one used to have the syngonium in there, but I threw out the syngonium because it was dying anyways. So this one's I'm gonna put in a new plant in it. And as usual, I broke a leaf. So I am going to repot some of my plant, and I won't film it. I'll show you guys the finish, some of the finished pots when I'm done repotting them. I have repotted this one. I cut off the leaf and I stick it with a node in the soil directly. And this one, I realized why it's not growing. It was stuck in a cocoa thing. It was just wrapped, the whole root was wrapped in cocoa. So I took it, I broke it out. It was hard cocoa. I broke it out and took it out. That's why I think it hasn't grown since I got it. So hopefully now that I've taken it out of the cocoa, it will start growing. This one I put it in. This one I didn't cut it. I just repotted and bury some of the stem because the stem was bare. So we'll see how that one goes. This one I repotted and similar, I don't know, I buried the stem in dirt. So we'll see if that goes. I'll go put them back in their pots. This one again, I repot, similar. I just circled it lower in a bigger pot and bury it with dirt. This one. So for this one, so this one and this one was one plant together, and this one was a separate plant. So I rinsed them off because all my Dracaena was suffering from mealybugs. So I sprayed them with neem oil and I rinsed them off and I put them in one pot together. So the pot together, oh yeah, so these two were still in their nursery pot, so I put it in a new planter, and so there they are. So now it's 2 to 1. So I've turned 2 plants into 1. I will come back with the rest of the repotting. So I have repotted quite a bit of plants, but I'm not showing you guys because that would be too much and it's too messy. So look at the mess I've created over my floor already. It's a lot to clean up, but I wanted to show you guys the before of this plant. Let me see if I can tip it on the side. Oh God, without breaking it. So this plant I am going to repot into a nursery pot. Okay, so I'll show you guys, this is the before picture, and I'll show you guys the after picture. I thought I should record what the roots look like. See, it's stuck in this container. So stuck. So what I'm gonna do is, and it looks like there's a lot of root in there. Can't even take it out. What I've been doing, and I just wanted to show you some of it, I'm gonna get a knife, a scissors, and I'm gonna cut the roots and take them out of the container. So this is what the roots look like for anybody who's curious to know what the roots of a plant that is no drainage. So again, no drainage, and oh, I'm destroying them. I'm creating such a mess. There you go. So this is what the roots look like. It has sand, it has lava rocks, has regular rocks in there. What else? I put a bunch of stuff in. When they don't have drainage, I create drainage by putting rocks. I don't know if I told you guys that already. And including in rocks is like sand and so on. So that's what the roots look like. There's the plant. It's a very long plant, all the way up. See? And it was devastated by it's probably, I just rinsed it, so we'll see. I'm gonna lay it down and get a good picture. So I am going to put it in I'm gonna cut off some of the roots. I'm gonna trim the roots because they're very long. I'll show you how long. Good Lord, can't even show you how long. Let me lay it down again. Okay, yeah, that's a better picture. That's how long the roots of the plants are. And another, I just wanted to also show you guys what was included. Now the pot is, actually the pot is not completely empty. Okay, now the pot is empty. But what was included in the pot, like I said, sand, rocks. Let's see if you guys can see this. There's lava stone, and then there's broken roots that's left over, the regular roots. So rocks. So I don't know, when I plant, my mom, when I started having plants, my mom was the one who used to repot and plant all my plants, and she always planted in no drainage. And so that's where I learned the no drainage from. And she also always planted with a bunch of rocks and stuff to create drainage. But now, thanks to YouTube, I know about pumice, lava rocks, and all the other stuff. So I mix more than just rocks in my no drainage container. So that's it again. Sorry. So it's repot, and I packed in a lot of stones, like actual stones around the root. So I put the root in the container, and then I put tons of rocks. Like I buried a bunch of rocks. And the reason why there's so much rocks in the container, in the soil, is because it stops it from tipping over. So now it's heavy and it won't tip over. So there's a lot of rocks in the container. And that's it. That's how I've repotted this Dracaena. And my next plant that I'm going to plant, because it's not a repot, since I took out since I put two Dracaena together, I have these two Dracaena that's gonna go into one pot. So it's the Florida Beauty, and there's two of them. So they're gonna go into one pot. And here is the plant repotted. So don't want to drop it with one hand. So inside the pot is perlite that came in it. It has rocks, sand, tree, a bark, all the stuff that I showed you at the beginning of the video. I mixed them and I mixed them all together and stick them in there. It's repotted. I don't know if you guys notice the difference, but I'll show you the difference just repotting them. So for this one, I washed it. I changed it, even though it's very eerie, nothing's wrong with the root. It had mealy bugs and I cut off the top because it was dying. So I cut off the top, and now there's like 3 growth points in it. Anyway, so I washed it. Cinnamon is on there, and I repot it. Then this one right here, I took out the plant that was in it and I put in, I can't even remember the name of the plant, and I just planted it. So I should laugh, but it's funny. Anyways, I really can't remember. It's just, you know what, it's okay. This one, I didn't do anything to it because it got really devastated. I don't know, a year ago, you should see how lovely this plant was, but it got devastated by mealybug. But I just sprayed it. I've been spraying it, trying to control it. As I said before, for this one, this planter, oh, it's hard to see it this way, so let's spin around this planter. So for this planter, hopefully you can see it, I put, so now it has three different stems in there. And then for this one, I repotted it in a new container. So that's it. This room is all set for spring. So the next plant, 2 plants I'll be repotting. This is bending over, it needs a stick. It's this one and this one. This pot is smaller than this pot, so I am going to take this one and put it in this. And then these 2 plants that I bought, that one, I think it's Camille, and then this one I'm gonna put in the smaller container. So this one is Amy. I'm pretty sure this one is Camille. Let me confirm. I got it from a big box store, so they don't put labels on. I'm pretty sure this one is Camille. Anyway, so these 2 is gonna go into the container. So I repotted this one. I put the Camille, I think, and Amy, and then the piece that was still alive, the root is actually pretty good, so I put that back in there. We'll see which one survived, because my leaf one back here has not been surviving. And then I put this one in the bigger pot. So I'll put them back in place. So this is the last item to repot. And all the plants that I bought, I've repot, not all obviously, because this is the ones that are left. So I'll show you them. They're Rex begonia. They're very pricey and dry. So they're $5.99 each, and I bought 5 different. Oh, see, my gloves rip. So I've got 5 different colors, or at least I think it's 5 different colors, because none of them have the name of the plant on it. So I went out and I bought it, only to find out after I bought it that they can't go outside. So I went to my shed before and I picked up this planter that I had outdoor stuff planted in, and I brought it in because my intention was to put the Rex begonias outside come spring. But like I said, after I bought them, I went on YouTube to go see Rex begonia care. That's when I find out humidity, don't like too much sun, and all the other stuff. So I'm still gonna put it in an outside container, and I'm just gonna have to hope that they last, because I'm gonna put them outside. So I'm done. Actually, I have one more plant, but I'm not gonna repot it, so I'm done. Not repot it, I'm not gonna plant it. And there it is. And I stick one of the sticker on the pot. So like I said, got this out of my shed, brought it in, and with the only reason why I got it out is to put these begonias in there. And so I have put them in there. So let's hope they survive, and when I move them out in the spring outside, I will let you guys know if they survive outside. Until next time, YouTube, bye. Make sure to comment, like this video, and share. Take care. Bye.